So today we are going to learn how to install Coolify on Proxmox. Coolify, you can do a lot with Coolify. You host your server, install apps, very easy, get your Docker applications working easily. Now, for us to do this, we are going to use the Proxmox VE Helper Script, and we're going to install Ubuntu LXC and then install the Coolify on it. So I already have an instance before, but I'm going to repeat it again. So with this, you can get updatable Ubuntu. Depending on your specification, you can go for 2-core CPU. Increase the memory. There are various memory, and also if you install the Ubuntu, you can also get to increase the memory and the disk size. So first of all, we'll go to our node and go to the shell, then copy and paste the script for the Ubuntu. Then for now, we use the default settings, but you can as well, go to advanced and select any specification and requirements that you desire. But for me, I'll just go for default, and right now it's installing. Currently it's telling me the space that I have available on my system. Then it goes ahead to get the template. It says it labels the container, then the network, then it's customizing the LXC container. So we'll give it some time. It has thrown up my IP address, so that's the one I'm going to use to access the Coolify when it's installed. So that's the container IP. It's updating the container. This will take some time, so we go to, while the Ubuntu is installing, you can as well see what the documentation for Coolify is. You can get the documentation on coolify.io. But for this installation, you don't have to do a lot. With some other installation, you have to, set up the SS key and all that. But for this installation, you don't have to do that. But if your SS key is not installed, just follow the instruction on the Coolify documentation, and the guides are kind of straightforward to implement. Yeah, so back to the Ubuntu. As you can see, it has installed, but there are a few things that I have to do right now. I have to increase the size of my disks and the memory, and or maybe also increase the number of CPU. This is my IP right here. I'll just open it for now. I know it's not gonna open, but let me just open it on a So on Proxmox, you go to the node, click on resources, then locate the memory, click on the memory, increase it to the size that you want to increase. So for me, I want to make it to get up to like 4 gig because there is a lot of stuff that I want to install on there. So increase the RAM to 4 gig. I know from Coolify, just 2 gigs that's required, I think. Then currently I have like 2 gig as my disk size, so I have to increase it. So maybe give it something like 50 or 40. Do I have up to 50? Okay, let me give it 40. So that has been done. So click OK and get out of here. Now that we have that set up, I go to the console of the node, then go to coolify.io, copy the installation call. Copy the installation call, then go back to and paste it, then click enter, then allow it to run. To start installing all the packages that are required, like the call, the widget, the git, and OpenSSH. Yeah, so yeah, because Docker is not installed, so it will first of all install Docker, so it will do the installation automatically for you. Install the Docker. So right now it has generated the key, generating SSH key, generated it, then it has now proceeded to install Coolify. So pretty much didn't take me like 10 minutes to do the installation, even though my Proxmox, it's really low on resources. So right now the Coolify installation is successful, and so I should wait like 20 seconds to get the database migration to complete. So yeah, congratulations, your instance is ready to run, so to use. So you get this, but this is not the public URL that you use and access it. You have to use the IP of the Ubuntu container you created with that. So at the beginning I had to click on it, so I just attached the port, which is 8000. Yeah, so then Coolify. So I can just add my details, then create an account, then just log in. So that's all. Create an account, log in. You can now see everything you have. It's up to date. Just like if you have it on a web server. So everything you have, your first project, you add resources. Let's say I want to add anything or something. So you can search for all those, you add it, you install, get your, and deploy. So I'm doing this quickly, but I'm supposed to go through the right process, then change the IP and all that. But currently here, the IP address will not be, you have to go to settings and change it to that container IP, because I think the configuration picks up an IP address. The IP address it gave on that page will be what will be shown. So you have to go here and copy your IP address and put it in the settings so that whatever applications you are installing would be pointed towards that IP address. So that's it. So probably subsequent videos, I'll make videos on how I configure it, the security, blocking out some ports, configuring different applications on it, and all that. Yeah, so that's it. Yeah.